Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum student. My name is Muhammad Umar. I'm your English instructor. Let's start our lecture. Here's the bridging and here's the answer of that bridging. I hope you have solved it. Today we have bailiff number 30 in which we have to locate the varying positions of adjectives in a sentence. Use different type of adjectives like regular, irregular and absolute to describe, modify and quantify nouns or pronouns. Change and use degrees of adjective, positive, comparative and superlative of varying syllables and irregular degrees. Painting with words, the ultimate guide to adjectives. Let's see what an adjective is. Adjectives are like paints. We use them to color our sentences. They usually go right before the noun they describe. For example, the fluffy dog chased the ball. Here the word fluffy is an adjective because it adds in the meaning of dog. Fluffy means soft. Then we have another example. Educated women play a pivotal role in building a nation. Here the word educated adds on in the meaning of woman, which is noun. It is modify the noun woman. Mixing your colors or using more than one adjective in a single sentence without rules, it looks like a mess. And with proper order, it will be correct. Sometimes one adjective is not enough to paint the perfect picture. In English, we love using more than one adjectives to describe a noun, or more than one adjectives are sometimes used in your writing, but we cannot just throw them into the canvas or on your pages. You cannot just write them down. We must arrange them in a very specific proper order, just like organizing a paint palettes. Let's see the sequence. The adjective palette. First, you have to write those adjectives which are about numbers, then opinion, then size, then shape, then age, color, origin, material and purpose. Here is a sequence of adjectives through which you can use it correctly. We have an example, Dr. Sara Qureshi, a Pakistani Muslim aerospace engineer. You can clearly see that the underlined words, all of these words are adjective. Has emerged as a beacon of hope in the fight against global warming. See, the first thing which is shaded in green color is adjective of origin. We have to write it first. Then the purple color shaded word is a purpose which comes after that origin. You have to follow these orders, these rules. Matching color, perfectly equal, comparison. Then we have adjectives which we use for comparison. Sometimes we want to show that two things are exactly the same. Formula as plus adjective as. The sports car is as fast as a cheetah. Or you can change this degree into comparative degree in which you compare two things. Count the syllables and change your word accordingly. One syllable, add er in the end of the word. Your adjective by adding er then become a different word. Example, fast. Because it is a single syllable word, we add er in the end. That make it faster. Then if your word is more than one syllable, add y in the end, omit the y and add ier. Formula adjective plus ier, then it will become funny, funnier. If more than one syllable and does not end in y, you have to keep the word unchanged and add more or less before it. We have a formula, more or less than adjective plus then. Careful, more careful. Through these techniques, you can change your adjective into comparative degree. Let's talk about superlative adjectives. How you can change it? Use superlative For the highest degree, they are often followed by a preposition like, of, in, on, or a noun. Count the syllable first. Again, you have to count the syllables. If your word is one syllable word, add est. For example, tall, tallest. If two syllables or more, if there is a word which has two syllables and end in y, you have to omit y and add iest. Happy, happiest. Lastly, if your word is multi-syllable word, use most or least before the word. Brilliant, most brilliant on the team. Okay, bachcho. Here is a table. First we have positive degree of adjective. Then we have comparative. Comparative degree mean when you are comparing two things. Then we have superlative when the comparison is between more than two things. We add er in comparative, est in superlative degree. If the word end in y, add ier, omit y, silly, sillier. Similarly, in superlative degree, if the word ends in y, omit the y and add iest, silly or silliest. Add more or less. If you have multi-syllable word, add most or least if you have multi-syllable words. Okay, bachcho, let's see. Some adjective mean a state is 100% complete. We call these adjective absolute adjective, like numerous or complete or unique. These are some words which are already complete. We cannot change them because they are already complete. They do not have comparative or superlative form. You cannot make them more or most. We find numerous incredible women who have made their nation proud with their surprising work and achievement. Here, numerous is an absolute adjective because we cannot add more or most in it, or we cannot change it into superlative or comparative degree. Okay, bachcho, here is your formative check. Do it in your class, solve it. And here's your homework. Solve it at your home. I hope this lecture will be helpful for you and you will practice a lot. Okay, bachcho, Allah Hafiz.